Our most sensitive data, from bank logins to private photos, is constantly flying across a highly vulnerable public internet. This network functions like a giant glass tube. Because the internet is built on open standards, anyone in the middle, whether an ISP, a government agency, or a hacker, can look inside and intercept a plain text message. Plain text is simply data in its original, human-readable form. Encryption serves as the primary defense against this vulnerability by using mathematical models to scramble information into an unreadable state. This process converts that readable plaintext into ciphertext. As this diagram shows, an algorithm takes your sensitive information and rearranges it into a chaotic string of characters that lacks any discernible pattern. To an interceptor, this ciphertext is equivalent to an unreadable alien language. It remains functionally useless unless they possess the exact decryption key, a specific string of numbers or a password required to reverse the math. This mathematical architecture secures the trillions of dollars in transactions and billions of private messages that flow through these public networks every day. When securing large files or entire hard drives, systems use symmetric encryption. The global standard for this is AES 256, or the Advanced Encryption Standard. Symmetric algorithms are built around a single mechanism. The same secret digital key is used to both encrypt and decrypt the data. A 256-bit key contains 2 to the power of 256 combinations, exceeding the atoms in the universe. A brute force attack is impossible. Even if every computer on Earth performed 1 trillion guesses every second, the universe would end before finding it. Despite this strength, symmetric encryption faces the key distribution problem. To communicate, both you and a website need the exact same key, but you cannot send it over the internet without a hacker stealing it. A mathematically perfect lock provides no security if the only key must be sent to the recipient in a transparent envelope. To solve the key exchange problem, cryptographers use asymmetric encryption, such as RSA or elliptic curve cryptography. This method uses a pair of mathematically linked keys rather than just one. Think of the public key as a magic mailbox slot, shared openly so anyone can drop a locked message inside. But it cannot retrieve the message. Only the private key can open the mailbox. Crucially, this key never leaves the receiver's device. This relies on one-way functions, like prime factorization. While it is easy for a computer to multiply 2 massive prime numbers together, reversing that process to find the original factors is computationally difficult. Because this math is complex, asymmetric encryption requires significant computing power. It is too slow for high-speed tasks like streaming video or loading complex websites. The modern web solves this by using a hybrid system during the Transport Layer Security, or TLS, handshake. During a handshake, the slow asymmetric mailbox is used just once to safely transmit a fast, symmetric AES key. The asymmetric keys are then discarded. Devices use the AES key for the rest of the session, rapidly encrypting a continuous stream of data. This combination of symmetric and asymmetric methods forms the functional backbone of modern e-commerce and global banking. You see this hybrid system in action every time a padlock icon appears next to an HTTPS URL in your browser. Messaging apps like WhatsApp and Signal use end-to-end encryption, ensuring messages are encrypted on your device and only decrypted by the recipient. The data is never stored in a readable form on the company's servers. These algorithms are designed so that even the massive computing infrastructure of agencies like the NSA cannot currently break the underlying math of AES or RSA through brute force. Instead, attackers focus on side channels. They target weak passwords, send phishing emails to steal credentials, or compromise the software on the device itself rather than trying to break the algorithm. However, a future threat to these mathematical models is the development of quantum computers. Quantum machines utilizing Shor's algorithm could theoretically solve the prime factorization problems that protect current asymmetric encryption, rendering RSA and ECC keys vulnerable to rapid decryption. In response, cryptographers are already standardizing post-quantum cryptography, new mathematical models designed to remain secure even against the processing power of a quantum computer. Behind every routine digital action, billions of mathematical operations are working in the background to keep your private data as secure as a physical vault.